Welcome back to my channel, In-Flight Music. If you're new here, my name is Ian, and today we're continuing my MIDI plugin series with Scalar 2. This is in direct competition with Captain Chords, which I've done a couple tutorials on. I'll link those down below. The thing that sets these two apart, Captain Chords comes with a bundle of MIDI plugins that you use together in one package, or at least have the option to. Meanwhile, Scalar is just focusing on chord progressions. But I would say that the way that it does its chords is slightly better than Captain Chords. However, you'd be missing the other capabilities that the other plugins provide, like Captain Melody and Captain Deep. So the first thing that I want to point out, here on the left, you actually have your sound selection. Right now we're on felt piano, but you have synths, guitars, hybrid, and orchestral sounds. We're actually going to leave it on felt piano. And you can hear that these sounds are really high quality. Right now we're on detect, so that allows us to actually record our own MIDI in. So if I press record, and it has our chord progression inside of Scalar. And it even detected what scale we're playing in, E minor, which is absolutely what scale I was playing in. And it was also smart enough to pick out the different modes. So we have G major here, which are the same exact notes as E minor, if you know anything about relative majors and minors. And all of these modes match up as well. So Scalar is pretty smart at detecting for sure. And here you could actually pick out your different scales, whatever scale you want to actually play in. But again, we're going to leave ours on E minor. They even have little descriptions here: serious, sad, emotional, sentimental. That's pretty accurate for E minor. Then next to that, we have songs. So you can select different song styles. Here's the very first one, Alternative 1. And let's just listen to what they came up with here. Not bad. And you have quite a bit to choose from. Alternative, future bass, R&B, pop, neo soul. And then you have artists, and you could actually choose different packs from different artists. And I definitely recognize some names here. You got Curtis King. You got MG the Future, Torley. Torley's crazy on the keys. The Man Bro Beats. These are all people that I've recommended from my own channel. So definitely check out those people if you haven't seen their videos before. But let's just go to the first one here. That sounds amazing. And that's really what is setting this apart from Captain Chords. I feel like Scalar is more ready for modern music making in multiple genres, while Captain Chords is kind of stuck with a more static vibe. And then at the end, you have your own user imported stuff here. Down here, you could actually drag and drop and create your own pattern. I'm just going to create the same pattern here. And you could add additional patterns. So we're on the first pattern. You can go to the second pattern, create a second one, and then you could play that all the way through. And that's really the basics of Scalar, how you can quickly get your chord progressions. But Scalar does go beyond that, and that's here at the top with your performance and expressions and accents. You could go to different types of ways they'll perform these chord progressions. You also have control over the tempo, so you could play that in half time, or half the speed, I should say. Or you could go twice the speed. Then below performances, you have phrases. And you also have rhythms. So lots of variation in terms of how it performs the chords for you. In that sense, it's very similar to Captain Chords, because Captain Chords will do that for you as well. But again, I find that these performances and these expressions are more enhanced than Captain Chords. Then you have arpeggios. So it literally just played our chord progression, but it was playing one note of that chord at a time as it went along. Then you have strumming. This is perfect for anyone that has guitar plugins. I know that I'm getting really heavy into guitar processing, so this could come in handy. Let's take a listen to what the strumming sounds like. And you can strum up, down, alternate, random, strum speeds too. Slower, slow, faster, random. Another cool feature You have key lock, which is also available in Captain plugins as well. So this could help you to only play the notes within the scale, or only the notes within your chord, or it can map all of the notes in your scale to all the white keys. So there's a lot of variation in terms of what you can do. Then you have voice grouping. Right now we're on dynamic. Here's dynamic plus 1 octave. So it's adding that upper note. If we go 2 octaves higher. Something to keep in mind if you feel like the way that these piano parts are being played, or these chords are being played, are a little too static, you can just turn on humanization. I mentioned strumming earlier. You actually have this guitar option. So instead of these piano notes, you can see your strings laid out on the guitar. But that about covers all the basics with Scalar 2. So this should help you figure out how to make better chord progressions really quickly inside of any of your DAWs. And then from there, you could drag and drop that into your DAW and build your melodies and your drums around that. If you have any questions, comment down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.